Hello and welcome to October and November's Otherworld Global
Newsletter.
Network newsletter. Absolutely. This is our first video newsletter that we're sending out to you, ladies and gentlemen, around the world who have been following our network. And we're so very excited to be able to bring this to you finally, this wonderful video newsletter. So what are we going to talk about in this video newsletter?
Upcoming shows, upcoming guests, information, revealing information about what we've been up to and where we're going.
Yeah. With the launch of OWGN, you see that it's a pretty robust hub portal. If you go over to www.otherworldglobalnetwork.com, you'll see that everything is there about upcoming shows. Yes. You have the ability to watch some of our new archives in our donate preview section. Let's talk a little bit about that for folks. Okay. What is the donate preview?
Donate preview is a totally new type of system that I have never seen before. So essentially, you as a viewer have the power to select the content that you want to watch or you want to listen to, and then as an equal energetic exchange, you offer the price that you would like to donate. So it's not fixed. You can donate what you want, and in return, thank the people who have spent the production costs and the costs associated with just having a certain program. And it's the price that you want, once again. So it's not fixed. It's very flexible. So you get good content. In return, we also help ourselves.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's quite a bit of money to be able to bring our shows to you guys. And for about 5 years now, we've been doing that out of our pocket. And we've implemented this donate preview system, which we're the progenitors of that. No one else in alternative media has even thought about doing this yet. But at OWGN, we wanted to be able to create something that would be progressive and also help us out with a lot of the production costs as well.
And not just that, it also allows us to expand the content. There's a lot of different individuals, a lot of guests we'd like to bring in, and you can't really do that unless you travel and go and reach out to them specifically. So in order to provide that high quality content, it's made possible essentially with your donations. So it's content for you, by you. So
absolutely, Natalie.
Yes.
Also too, another level to this is that not too many people know is that we donate a large portion of our proceeds from our videos to charity. So for example,
Noble Heart Foundation and the World Genesis Foundation.
Absolutely.
As well.
That is the Noble Heart Foundation and World Genesis Foundation, who collectively, their goals is to bring about education opportunities for youth around the world.
Empower them through educational opportunities that would otherwise be unavailable to them.
So. Absolutely. And we really look forward to taking a portion of this proceeds that you guys help us generate through our videos and actually donate 50% of your donation to those charities. So you're essentially hearting it forward when you watch our programs through OWGN. That's what makes us a little bit different from some of the other people in alternative media, by the way. We really focus in on hearting that forward.
For ourselves, for you guys, and for the future as well, because children are the future after all.
Absolutely, like a good friend of ours says. Also, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about some of the guests that we got coming up, because I know that you guys have been really watching some of our guests. You've been wondering about who's going to be on. We've had a couple of shifts in our scheduling, and we've just we've had a very interesting road since launching the network this past year. We have Dr. Ronald Mallett coming up in November,
talking about time travel and his latest work and scientific discoveries. I heard he made actually a new discovery.
And yes. Laser technology.
Yes.
And I'm sure Ron is going to be very thrilled to talk about that to everybody. He's made incredible strides in his research, and he's going to be bringing forward a lot of his information to present it to all of you, only here on Otherworld Global TV on OWGN. Also, we have coming up is Ashnat Gangadeen. And if any of you guys have seen the movie Thrive, you've seen Ashnat Gangadeen.
It's been a while.
It's been a little while since Thrive came out, but he's going to be talking about global consciousness. And this is going to be
very intelligent man, very heart-centered. He just wants to change the world, and he has a philosophy. He has teachings and different content that we are absolutely just thrilled and just waiting to share with all of you and just once again bring forward.
Absolutely. It's going to be a pretty cerebral interview, but I'm sure
Who knows?
most of us, uh, will be able to understand a lot what he's saying because, really it's about expanding consciousness. And that's what we're about here on Otherworld Global TV, is expanding consciousness for future living. And we're thrilled to be able to have Ashnat Gangadeen with us. Also, we have some surprise interviews coming up as well before we close out the year. We have Gary Voss coming on talking about new energy sources. He's going to be talking about smart trees. He's got a project that he's working on regarding smart trees, and we're going to talk about that and 3D printing and a lot of cool other free energy systems that are coming out.
Interesting.
It's going to be very interesting, and we want you guys to tune in for all these programs because I think that you guys will be really impressed by some of these folks and the information that they're putting forward that you'll only find here on Otherworld Global TV. We also have Dave Parker, who's going to be joining us for a surprise interview. Dave has been working on some free energy sources, and he says that he's got someone right now that's ready to bring a free energy device to the market.
Well, aside from that technology, however, because it's true, many individuals do propagate technology and they claim a variety of different stances, and they claim to have the key and whatnot, but that's not, I think, his greatest point of interest, at least in my opinion. The man has a lot of knowledge about not just politics, but ecological, systems and certain, what do you want to call it, Sandra? Just information that is very relevant to what is happening now. So it's going to be interesting to pose a variety of different questions for him and see what his response is.
Yeah, and not too many people know that Dave Parker was actually a presidential candidate for the Free Energy Party. And so that brings up another level now that we're having elections here in the United States, and we've had a lot of debates here with some of our political leaders and everything. So this is going to be a really great show. Dave Parker is always entertaining, and
very knowledgeable.
You're really going to enjoy that show with Dave Parker. Also, too, we want to let you guys know about some of the things that we're working on. We're working on a magazine called Otherworld Global Magazine, and it's been in the works now for about 2 years, and we're getting ready to launch it. Some of you have seen the little logo on our website that says Top Secret. That is not the cover of our magazine. I can assure you that
Conspiracy theory.
It's not the cover of our magazine,
No.
but we wanted to put up just something there so you know that it's coming. Actually, our magazine will be very streamlined and very modern, and it'll come out 4 times a year. And we're looking right now for more writers to join us. So if you're out there watching this right now and you've wanted to get a piece of your work published, please feel free to write us at info@otherworldglobalnetwork.com in regards to becoming a writer for our magazine. We really want to have people involved in our magazine project that's all about expanding consciousness for future living. And apart from that, also about expanding hearts, minds, and souls for future living. So
beautiful.
So right in. Natalie, there's some things too that you wanted to talk about as well, right? In regards to the network and some of the things that we got coming up.
Sandra, you're going to have to edit this part.
Okay, so here are some of the other things that we have coming up.
Why do you always do that
Here are
to me?
some of the things... Here are some of the other things that we have coming up for you guys. We're going to start doing more tours.
Okay.
We had a travel company called Sacred Spirit Tours that's been, seen by you guys for over 5 years now. We're actually evolving that brand into what you'll find out will be called globaltraveladventures.com. And we're going to be...
It's just a completely different perspective now on travel. We're seeing people shifting their mentality as to not only what they want from their journeys and their adventures, but also the physical, mental, and emotional component that they're also hoping to get. So we've really reassessed a lot of things across the board, and what we've essentially reassessed Sacred Spirit Tours, and that's why we made the transition into global travel adventures.
Absolutely, because I mean, a lot of you guys have been following us for 5 years, and you've seen us go on our journeys, and you wrote into us and say, you know, Sandra, how can we become a part of this? How can we become a part of some of your travels? Well, now you have the ability to do just that. We have also launched the first leg of our world tour, where we're going out literally and getting interviews with people from around the world. We just were out in the Southwest. Some of you guys have been following us on Facebook about it. The first leg of our Southwest journey, we have been to, 11 cities in 3 states in 13 days. And we've got some...
I don't recommend that for anyone, by the way. It's hard.
I was joking with Natalie that I literally need a t-shirt called Road Warrior. No joke. For the things that we went through on this journey. But we've got some tremendous footage from Chaco Canyon. We have some information from the Hopi. We have... because we went up to the mesas areas and we got some information up there. We'll also have a really wonderful interview coming up with Amanda Romania from Sedona, Arizona, that you guys will really enjoy. Natalie did a fantastic interview with Amanda Romania.
She's a wonderful woman, totally understanding and very, very logical in her approach to spirituality. And she has a lovely shop called the Atlantis Shop.
Absolutely.
So check it out, you guys, if you're in Sedona.
Absolutely. Amanda Romania has a worldwide following, and we were very, very grateful to her for being able to give us this interview when we were just going through Sedona. She just happened to be there
Very
by synchronicity.
Sure, come in.
She opened her doors up to us at her Atlantis shop, which you cannot miss in Sedona. It's got a big statue of Pegasus on the front of it. And she was just fantastic, warm. You're really going to enjoy that interview, and I'm still trying to finish it right now, getting all the production and stuff done on that. We've got tons of footage for you guys from the first leg of our tour. We're getting ready to do more travels as well on our second leg, where we're going to be going down to Mexico and getting some interviews down there and bringing you some footage around Tulum and many other sacred areas down in Mexico.
Can't wait.
We're going to be doing a lot of travel, and just follow us on Facebook. You know, we're on Facebook. You can go to facebook.com/Otherworld Global Network and follow all of our travel adventures that we have on there and some of the guests that we have coming up. A lot of you guys have asked us about the Wingmaker interview, have been writing in about the Wingmaker interview. Just know that is still in the works. It is not off the table. But for right now, everything has a time space, folks. Just be waiting for that interview.
Patience, everyone, patience.
Absolutely. I have it in my heart that we're going to have that, and we'll see how it turns out. But 2016, probably around the release of the next collective work of the Wingmakers, you might see a really, really nice interview on Otherworld Global TV. So let's keep our fingers crossed and our hearts focused towards bringing that about. Also, too, let's see, what else, Natalie? We got so much going on. By the way, guys, thanks for sharing Otherworld Global TV and Otherworld Global Network to all of your friends. It's wonderful when you guys give shout-outs to your friends and share our videos. We're so grateful to all of you. We have such appreciation for all of you. We have our YouTube channel going on right now where we're showing clips over there. You can look us up on YouTube at the World Global Network.
Can also, I just say
yes, absolutely.
Else? We really do appreciate when you guys just go out of your way to reach out and make comments. We love, love, love comments and feedback. Of course, you know, not all feedback is great, but it's still feedback. So, I mean, feel free to reach out, to make that post, to make that comment. We're very, very approachable, and we welcome it, essentially. So
absolutely. And we want to hear from you guys. If there's someone that you want to see, someone that you want us to interview, let us know. Let us know. Write us at info@otherworldglobalnetwork.com, and we'll do everything that we can to get them on our show. We have some powerhouse people that I'm not going to talk about yet. that we've been talking to their publicist about bringing them on as guests on Other World Global TV and Other World Global Radio for all of you out there. Much more is to come in 2016. We have a film division that we're getting ready to roll out as well. So not only do we have the TV, we have the radio. We're getting ready to roll out the magazine, which comes out 4 times a year. We're also going into film production as well, and creating some wonderful, heart-focused films for all of you in 2016. And you'll see that roll out probably around, I would say, November of
That's
2016.
Wonderful. Yeah, it's a great date. Okay, well, we thank you guys so much for just tuning into this first ever newsletter of 2015.
And be waiting for December's. No telling who all we're going to have just pop in as surprise guests on Other World Global Radio and Other World Global TV. Once again, I am Sandra Sabatini.
And I'm Natalie Sabatini.
And we'll see you soon on another episode of Global Radio and Other World Global TV. And soon to be Other World Global Magazine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Bye, everyone.